faithful, for heroes proved in liberating strife.
Hi, Jason here with the Forever Free Gunner. Doing a video today on my M&P 40 Pro Performance Center Pro Core. It has the Viper Vortex on it. I only have about 200 rounds in the firearm, through the firearm with the Vortex on it. As you'll see here in the attached video, I put it on and put my laser bore sighter in it and left it as it was, and it was hitting low left at the range. So, but still on the target at 15 yards, no problem. And again at 25 yards, I was still able to get it lobbed in there. Now, if you're going to use this particular sight, there's a couple issues. I'll have my camera person here zoom in here. If you're going to make adjustments here at the back, and I'm going to make sure my camera's focusing here, are your screws for adjustment. So what you'll do is, and I just want everybody to know, it has been safety checked. I have the slide open into the rear and no magazine in it. So just for the safety conscious out there, I am safety conscious. I want everybody to know that. So the weapon is clear. As you can see, I've done the polish job on this myself. I'm pretty proud of it, and I love the gun. I've had it since it came out. I was one of 2 people to receive the first ones in Kalispell, Montana. So I love the gun. I have about 1,000 rounds through it, but only 200 with the sight. So I want everybody to know the issues. The sight is amazing so far. But what you'll have to do when you're setting the sight, zeroing it, you'll have to shoot a group. I suggest putting it in a bench rest like this and getting the same sight picture every time you squeeze the trigger. And what you do is you loosen your rear screws here, take it off, loosen your rear screws, put it back on, shoot your group, make your up and down and side adjustments with your screws loosened. Once you've fired and you get it set to where you want it, you will remove the sight, tighten down your set screws, put the gun back on, and check. It worked out perfectly for me. It is zeroed at 25 yards, and I'm achieving 1 MOA at 25 yards, and I'm sure the gun can do much better than that. It's all about the shooter. So it is an awesome setup. Looking forward to the 2.0, but I love the gun. It's been 100% reliable in the 40 caliber. No issues whatsoever. No stovepiping, no feeding issues, no disassembly issues. My friend is the second person that received the firearm in Kalispell, Montana, and he had issues with his gun coming apart. He had spring issues straight from the Performance Center. I made a phone call to the Performance Center, and it was all handled immediately. They sent out new mag springs, and they also sent us both 2 additional mags for our trouble. So it was also way off of zero. At 10 yards, it was shooting 4 inches to the left in the brace. So that's shooting error all taken out of that. It's not the shooter at that point, it's the gun. We drifted the sights around and were able to remedy the problem with just a couple times at the range, drifting the sights over. Now I have the sight tool. That's way easier than trying to do it with a brass bolt or a brass punch. Mostly you just tear up punches. You'll go through 3 or 4 punches taking this on and off. So you ruin them. So I just went ahead and bit the bullet and went with that. So that's what I do. I do them for my friends and everybody around. It's already paid for itself. So just a little more on the gun. Extremely accurate, extremely fun. I am going to get an apex trigger for it, even though if you zoom in here on the gun, it has an over travel switch. Once again, the weapon's clear. So if you take off the back of your sight here on your back of your grip here in Performance Center, you have access to this pin that allows your trigger to not over travel. Okay, so there's absolutely no over travel there. I've set it, and you know, it's a little bit heavy. It's about a 6-pound trigger, maybe a little better than that now that it's had rounds through it. But the reset's not audible, so not audible at all. So, but it doesn't take much to reset it. So I'm just gonna go with the flat face trigger, and I'll do a video on it. Even though there's already videos on it, I'm gonna go ahead and do the videos on it. So please like and subscribe, and I will tag some brief shooting with it the day that I first had put the sight on, and I haven't really filmed it since then. So I'm gonna go ahead and tag that in here, and then you guys can go ahead and take a look. And like I said, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get this off and going, and so I can get a little bit nicer camera, and just something I've wanted to do ever since YouTube came out. So I'm having a go at it now. So I appreciate your time, and God bless. Keep your powder dry.
Hey YouTubers, Jason here with Forever Free Gunner. Just gonna show you guys a little picture of my range here up in Kalispell, Montana. Kind of let you guys see what I practice on right now. Okay, we'll be shooting the M&P core with the Viper Vortex sight on it. Today, I just put it on today. I didn't bore sight it. I put the bore sighter in. It was about a 1/2 inch off. So we're gonna go ahead and see if I can shoot these targets here and see how it goes. So one in the chamber. Everything's behind the line of fire. Shooting low. Definitely shooting low.